Hello everyone, welcome to In My Kitchen, the show where I make things in my kitchen. Today we are going to be making a kind of like a crunch wrap, except I don't know that you can really call it a crunch wrap because I don't think there's going to be much crunch in it, but kind of like it's kind of like a quesadilla, kind of like a crunch wrap, a little bit like a taco, a little bit like a burrito as well. You'll see. Anyway, it's super easy, it's super tasty, and it's easy and it's tasty. So anyway, I guess let's get into it. So when it comes to the ingredients for the wrap, first up, obviously you're gonna need tortillas. I have learned the bigger the better for this case. It is easier to wrap them. Then you're also gonna need some cheese because it's not very good if you don't have cheese. Then you're going to need some sort of protein of your choice. I have chosen to go with ground beef. Personally, I think I make ground beef better than anyone else on the planet. And my secret is to not overcook it, because once you start to overcook it, it starts to get dry. So I'm going with ground beef. You can use chicken, steak, probably fish, probably some other, maybe vegetarian option if you so desire. Then we've got some tomatoes and lettuce. I personally like a lot of tomatoes. I love the flavor of tomatoes in my little crunch wrap thing. So I cut up quite a few of them. And then for lettuce, I just take like a bag of salad mix and then just tear up the lettuce. So nothing too complicated. Then I also like to put in some salsa. This is green salsa. You can also use red salsa. You can use whatever kind of salsa you like. I prefer the green one, but that's just a personal preference. And then you're gonna need some sour cream so that you can put this in it, and it's delish. So without further ado, let's start putting this thing together, I guess. Okay, so I took my tortilla out. First, I think I'm gonna start with the cheese. There's no, in my opinion, no like particularly good way to go about this. So just start with whatever feels good, but I think the cheese is a good base. So I'm just gonna kind of take like a handful and just kind of put it right in the middle. You don't want to put anything too close to the edge as if this were a quesadilla, because you're going to be folding the insides in. Next, I'm going to add in my ground beef. So just take a couple spoonfuls of that. Then I'm going to put my tomatoes and my lettuce. Make sure it's kind of flat, because like I said, once again, you have to pull it on top. Then we're gonna do sour cream, which I have not opened this, so please do not splash on me at all. Goodness.
One eternity later.
The sour cream has been opened. Stir it up a little bit to get the sour cream juices really flowing. Just take it. Then I'm just gonna take my salsa. Then I'm just gonna pour out a little bit. So now here comes the kind of difficult part. So you're gonna like fold it in. Okay. Once you have your little thing, you're just gonna put some olive oil in a pan. That's a good amount, it doesn't really matter. Then you're gonna stick your thing in this side down. So as you can see, kind of looks like a crunch wrap. Then from there, you just wait until you think it's cooked. Ooh, look at that sizzle. I feel as if it might be ready to flip over, but we're gonna see. Ooh, okay, I think it is. Okay, moment of truth. This is where everything could go wrong. 3, 2, 1. Flip. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, there's a little hole. We've got a little bit of stray ingredients, but overall, not too shabby. That looks pretty good. Welcome back over to the counter. So now that we have our crunch wrap, we're just gonna plate it, which might as well just, woo. Yay. Look at it. Isn't she pretty? What I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna cut her in half. I'm feeling like cutting her in half. Let's get a good cross section. Let's see what she looks like. That might have been a mistake. It might have been a mistake to cut her in half. I can't even lie. Okay. Don't cut your crunch wrap in half. Let's go moment of truth. Let's give her a taste. That's delicious. I like how the salsa balances out the sour cream. You get a little crunch from the lettuce. The meat is good. That's delicious. So now you have all the tools and all the skills to try and make this yourself. So if you do make this, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you find it just as tasty as I do. And if not, that's okay. Taste is subjective. Anyway, until next time, see you later.